RTR stands for radiation to temperature ratio. RTR strategy is a part of growing by plant empowerments. With this, the natural physiology of the plant is combined with data-driven insights to get the optimal results. So in conclusion, the strategy can help you both is saving money by increasing the efficiency of energy, water, nutrients, as well as leading to healthier plants. What you want is for the production and consumption of the simulates to be in perfect balance, leading to steady growth and fruit production. But this is, of course, easier said than done. RTR is focused on helping you define and achieve this balance. Balance between light and temperature is also not automatically achieved. Although, of course, patterns exist in both, there's still a lot of variation throughout the year. So a crucial part of the RTR strategy is consistency. So the radiation temperature ratio determines how the plant develops. So varying day to day between this ratio is bad to keep the plant in healthy balance. During the growing season, during which the radiation temperature ratio varies constantly, the roots will experience very irregular growth, which can cause problems with nutrient uptake or the pH balance or being susceptible to diseases more. So eventually this will lead to much weaker plants, even if the average of all these days does adhere to a perfect RTR balance. So alternatively, you can try to keep your radiation to temperature ratio a lot more consistent. This also on average follows the same strategy, but there's a lot less variation between the days. So this will lead to a very constant root growth development and therefore larger, stronger plants that are a lot more resilient. We're going to take a look at how to use an RTR strategy application for yourself. We'll go to the application. So we'll take a look at the actual dashboard. You'll see various things. So center part of this application is this graph. This is really your strategy, your RTR strategy graph. It shows data points of the last 30 days by default. Every day is represented by these orange dots. You have all these points, and based on that, we create a strategy. So we create the average ratio in light and temperature during this period. From that, we get the basic strategy ingredients, which are the base temperature and the light increase per 10 mole. And using that, we can get to a target temperature. So in this graph, you see the target temperature of the last week according to your RTR strategy. So you see what the target temperature was and what the actual realized temperature in your greenhouse was. So if you see, hey, there's a big discrepancy between my target temperature and my realized temperature in the greenhouse, you can take a look at the light and temperature data, see what's wrong, see, for example, if your light was too high, higher than expected, or maybe your temperature was lower than expected. Now we've seen the RTR application, let's go over the 4 steps of using the application to its full potential. Finally, we're closing with a testimonial from Antura. Germ van Vught, the cultivation specialist, said, the optimal balance between light and temperature at plant level is really important for optimal growth. The new RTR strategy app helps us finding this optimal balance. So we hope that with this webinar, all of you can successfully apply the RTR strategy as well.